We are rendering an array of multiple questions for this specific quiz, and let's work on one of these. Let's for instance, let's work on the true/false question. In the true/false question, we know that one of the fields that is coming from the server, right? We can go into the questions controller or the question service, right? If we look at the array of all the questions, we see that these questions, right, have a specific schema, right? Notice that they all have a title, they all have an ID, they all have the actual question, right? Also, we are rendering whether what the correct answer is, right, and the type. So let's do that. Let's render a little bit of that. So in the true/false question, right, we could render a couple of things. Not only the title, maybe the title we can put it inside of an H3, and maybe in an H4 we can render the actual question. So question, right? Right. So JPA true/false question, right? And that's the title of the question. And the actual question is JPA stands for Java Persistence API, whereas here JSON true/false, the question is JSON stands for Java Object or Object Notation, which does not, right? So we are rendering the question. We can answer the. We can also display here the correct answer. This would be maybe question dot the correct answer. Oops. Notice that the correct answer is that this is true and that this is false. See that? So what we'd like to be able to do is render, for instance, a couple of radio buttons that allow you to change your answer, and then we can perhaps compare it against the correct answer and then grade you whether it was correct or not. Right? So let's do that.